Thank you for coming. Tonight, we're honoring 5 individuals who will now bring our count to 102 members in the Hall of Honor. Now, when you think about it, we're nearing 13,000 alumni. So these 5 individuals are entering some very rare air. So the 5 honorees this evening have exhibited through their lifetime the 3 pillars of a Notre Dame college prep education. Those are faith, scholarship, and service. Now, they may have exhibited these in their workplace, in their home life, or in their community.
The first thing about Notre Dame that everybody should understand is that I had a fight to go to Notre Dame because my dad wanted me to go to St. Pat's. Because I was involved in service and things like that, I think about the teachers that I had and my life path and the people that made me understand what it meant to be a Don were probably not the same people that everybody else had. And I think it's important that these young men see who we are as alumni and what we got out of the school. There is no other school like Notre Dame College Prep. People who nominated me, who decided that I should be part of this very special group because it's all about being a Don. We are gentlemen of Mary, and we are dedicated to Mary, to faith, scholarship, and service. Thank you.
I learned accountability at Notre Dame. Without attacking your self-esteem or your self-worth, most of us become frustrated with things we can't control. However, there's 2 things you can control: how much you care and how hard you work. That I learned at Notre Dame. Every year as they graduate 200 more Dons, going out into the world, our society becomes a better place. And all those Dons who graduate and all the people they affect, year after year after year, makes it a better place, our society. God bless and God continue to watch over Notre Dame. Thank you so much.
This was my Notre Dame lock. And just like this lock, I never let Notre Dame go. I never let go of the things that I learned at Notre Dame, that influenced me at Notre Dame. And just like this lock, I carried it with me. And I tried to do good, and I tried to live a life that the Dons and Notre Dame would be proud of. And I hope I did. I don't think I changed the world, but I think I've lived a good life and I've given back. So I want to thank my mom for reminding me to always remember Notre Dame. And she is the reason I'm here tonight. Thank you so much.
But Mr. Tully, by far, I love the guy, man. He's alumni. He's alumni and he's our president, so I appreciate everything he does. But Mr. Tully does a great thing at orientation, now that I have a son in the school, talking about the 3 pillars. And it's that faith, scholar, and service. There's nothing bigger than that, right? Everything I learned from that came from Notre Dame. You know, I try to tell my kids, you don't do things for awards, right? I mean, you don't show up to do things for an award. You don't do something because you're going to get something out of it, because you love it, because you're passionate about it. Without a doubt, what I learned from Notre Dame, from Coach Hennessy, from Coach Ogg, and a bunch of other people I'll name in a second, was to look people in the eyes and shake their hands and just be a gentleman, right? Do what's right.
My name's Tom Dratz, from the class of 2003, and I'm fortunate enough to have the title of acting president of the Notre Dame College Prep Alumni Association. That's a title that I have out of respect for the guy I get to induct tonight, Brian Murray. Brian's campaign was one of faith, scholarship, and service. Brian had faith in himself, he had faith in his God, he had faith in the people who took care of him. He had faith that his family and his friends would be okay, even if he wasn't. Brian was also a student of the law, in my opinion, the most noble pursuit. But he also studied history and politics. He loved Irish history, British history, American history. He read more than anyone else I ever knew. He read books that had words in them, not just pictures. Brian's campaign was one of service. He was a leader in this community. The title acting president is one that I chose instead of interim president because it reminds me that I'm acting for Brian Murray, and that is I've done for the last 19 years and will continue to do for the rest of my life.